Good evening, my ghosts and ghouls. Welcome to my 30-day Halloween challenge island. My name's Kyla. You can call me Kai. Today we are going to be pretty much just starting up our island. We need to talk to Timmy and Tommy and basically just check in. So let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to them. And they're going to introduce themselves like they always do every time you start a new one. Let them know this is our first time. And we're going to go ahead and enter in my name. Let's go ahead and put in Kai, which I go by with every island. And put in my birthday, which is August 19th. They're gonna doot along, pretend, oh yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture. So we're gonna go ahead and get my little character set up. I am super pale. We're gonna go ahead and go with the ponytails with the dark brown hair. I like going with these eyes in green. And then for the nose, I always go with the triangle. Personally, I think that's the best one. What's your favorite type of nose and mouth? And then as for the blushes, I typically don't add any. All right, so you are all set, all set. Now let's start talking about your new home. So exciting, exciting. So with this one, we're gonna go ahead and go with the Northern Hemisphere because I am in the US. So let's go ahead and pick out our map. I don't care about the rivers nor the native fruit or native flower. The only thing that we need is a green airport. That's the only thing I care about. I don't care about anything else. Even our starter villagers, even if we start with Rocket. Doesn't really matter. So with these, they aren't the best, but they also aren't the worst maps I've seen. I do like this one. I do like when resident services is farther away from the airport. I feel like you can do a lot more versus when it's like close like that. Yeah, I think I like this one because it's farther back. I think we can do a lot. This one, it does look like resident services and the airport are like in line, but I think we're gonna go ahead and look at this one. Let's see if we're gonna have to reroll or not. And if I could bring one thing, it's a sleeping bag. I like to sleep. All right, so it looks like they're announcing that my flight is getting ready to board, so I will see you in a second. Okay, so it looks like we have oranges as our native fruit. That's nice. I'm typically not a fan of the pears or cherries. But maybe the orange is a good sign because this is a Halloween island. Let's see what airport color we got. Drum roll. Oh, it's a green! Oh my god! I cannot believe it. Our first map, and we already have the green airport. All right, this is a little too good to be true. And it looks like our starters is Sherry and Cody. Okay, let's take a look around and see if we like it. So it looks like to the left of the airport is one of the smaller beaches, which is fine. How far away exactly is the airport to resident services? So let's go up and over. So that's a pretty good distance. And then from resident services to the beach. Very nice. And we do have the peninsula right here. I mean, it's on the smaller side, but maybe we can go ahead and incorporate it. 'Cause typically I usually don't decorate with them. Okay, this is pretty good. And then how far is it from resident services down? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 give or take, pretty decent size. Okay, let's go ahead and I think we need to talk to Tom, but I think we're gonna go ahead and keep this island. I'm actually kind of shocked we got it on the first round. I don't think that's ever happened to me. Typically, Animal Crossing is like, yeah, you need to reroll like 12 times. Wow. Okay, this is a pretty good island. I think we're gonna go ahead and keep it. Pretty decent size. Yeah. Okay, I think I've thought about it long enough. It's a little too good to be true. I am kind of hesitant on taking it, but I think this is it. Wow. Okay. All right, and here's Tom and Timmy and Tommy. And we're doing our little roll call. Tom is like, yes, 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 let's begin. So with this, it is a 30-day challenge. So we do need to go ahead and start talking about the rules that we're going to be doing. So real quick, let's go ahead before I do that. And we need to talk to Tommy so we can go ahead and get our tent. I go to Tommy because he has the official flag. And personally, I don't know. I just always go to him. Who do you choose to go to, Timmy or Tommy? Let me know. Oh, and they're giving us a map, which is very important. So off we go. We do need to go ahead and pop our tent down on the beach just to make decorating a little bit easier because we only have 30 days. All right, too close. Okay, let's scooch it over. Yes, let's go ahead and pop it right here. All right, and Cody's right here, so let's go ahead and talk to him to get his tent. I'll find you a spot. And Cody, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, got your tent, blah, blah, blah. Let's pop your tent right next to mine. And that's a little too close. Okay, scooch it over by one. Boop. Should I put Cody's tent here? Yes. All right, and it looks like Sherry's right here, so let's grab her tent from her. And with her tent, I think we'll go ahead and let's pop it over on this little smaller beach. Just because you can't really put too many of the buildings over here. I'm pretty sure this one is too small for Nook's Cranny and the museum because both of them are 7x4. So let's just put her right there. Awesome. And now we have to go talk to Tom back at the plaza. Welcome back, everyone. Okay. So it looks like we need supplies, and he's going to request that we talk to him. And what do you need, Tom? Ah, I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. So, when you find one lying on the ground, just press Y to pick it up. Yes, yes, we know. And you suspect that those are oranges. Alright, so like I said, let's go ahead and start talking about the rules. The rules are going to be based off the 30-day challenge Kaylee Games did last year, just with a few tweaks. So this island will be completed in 30 IRL days. The entire island must be decorated, including the beaches. All house interiors, including mine, must be decorated, so this means HHP will have to be completed. Villagers will be hunted for, but only up to 50 tickets for each villager hunt. If they don't show up by then, I'll just summon them with amiibo magic, but I am not allowed to get them from a treasure island. And speaking of treasure islands, those along with time traveling will be allowed. So now that we have our rules in place, let's go ahead. I think we have plenty of oranges. Let's make sure we get all of our sticks that he'll need, otherwise he'll tell us, no, that's not enough. So it looks like we need 2 more. 1 and 2. I'm just going to pick up a couple extra just because I kind of feel like it. And let's pick up this rock. I'm fighting the urge. Typically what I do is I actually start trying to clear up the whole island all at once. Alright, so let's go ahead and give them our 10 sticks. Take those. And you should be asking for the oranges. So, speaking of, they look like oranges, taste like oranges, smell like oranges. They must be oranges. There you go. And now we can go ahead and get our bonfire going and get our drinks. Now that everything is yes, let's get started. Yay! Clap, 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 cheering. At last, allow me to properly... I've kind of sped through this part. I just kind of start button mashing like, yes, you're talking. I get it. But we do need to go ahead and name this island. So, what name am I going to go with? I did actually post this online on my Instagram stories and my YouTube account. What name did I go with? Well, it seems everyone really liked the name Hallowpop. So, which with this one, it's a mix of Halloween and Lollipop. There we go. And let's take just a quick picture as I yell it. And of course, I have the most enthusiasm. So I suggested Hallowpop, but you would be right, Tom. And everyone claps and cheers and... Splendid! This island will be known as Hallowpop. Yes, I hereby name the resident representative Kai, yes. And for my words, I always go with a word or two because I am typically very sarcastic in real life. So there we go. And let's cheer for Hallowpop. Alright, so now this is pretty much the end of the day. I am super tired. Picking up those sticks and oranges, it took a lot out of me. So go ahead and give me my cot, Tom. I want to go to sleep. Alright, let's make our way back over and pop open our little boxes because I want to listen to some music. Although, what music are we listening to in this little abandoned island and who knows where? But we won't question it. It's fine. Scooch you over. And I'm not going to turn on my lantern, but let's pop this down. And time to go to sleep. So that is the end of day 1 on our 30-day Halloween Challenge Island Hallowpop. So I hope you have a great day. Stay spooky, and I'll see you next time. Bye.